Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most exciting games in recent WNBA history, featuring Caitlin Clark's incredible scoring performance and A'ja Wilson's record-setting night. The Indiana Fever went head-to-head with the Las Vegas Aces, and trust me, this was a game you didn't want to miss. So, how many points did Caitlin Clark put up, and what records did A'ja Wilson break? Let's break it all down. The stage was set for an epic battle as the Indiana Fever faced off against the Las Vegas Aces. All eyes were on Caitlin Clark, the rising star who has been making headlines with her scoring ability, and A'ja Wilson, a dominant force who's already established herself as one of the best players in the league. Fans were eager to see if Clark could deliver another stellar performance and whether Wilson could continue her unstoppable form. Caitlin Clark wasted no time making her presence felt in the first quarter. From the opening tip, she was aggressive, attacking the basket and showing off her impressive range. Clark hit a couple of deep three-pointers that got the crowd buzzing and added several assists to keep her teammates involved. By the end of the first quarter, Clark had already racked up mention points, setting the tone for a strong night. But while Caitlin Clark was shining for the Fever, A'ja Wilson was about to remind everyone why she's one of the most dominant players in the league. In the second quarter, Wilson went on an absolute tear. Whether it was grabbing offensive rebounds or finishing strong in the paint, Wilson could not be stopped. She scored mention points in the second quarter alone, putting the Aces in a commanding position and giving the Fever defense fits. As we head into halftime, it's clear that this game is turning into a showdown between two incredible players. Caitlin Clark has mention points at the break, keeping the Fever in the game with her long-range shooting and court vision. On the other side, A'ja Wilson has already set a record pace, dominating both ends of the floor. With both stars playing at such a high level, the second half is shaping up to be a thriller. Coming out of the break, Caitlin Clark knew she had to step it up to keep the Fever in the game. And step it up she did. Clark continued to hit tough shots from all over the floor, showing off her signature deep range and making a few clutch drives to the basket. Meanwhile, A'ja Wilson had her sights set on history. With each basket, she inched closer to breaking a personal and league record. The third quarter was an all-out battle, with both teams trading baskets and neither side willing to back down. As the game entered the final quarter, A'ja Wilson was on the verge of making history. With mention points already on the board, she needed just a few more to break the all-time WNBA record for points in a single game. The tension in the arena was palpable, and every time Wilson touched the ball, the crowd held its breath. Finally, with just minutes left on the clock, she hit a mid-range jumper that sealed her place in the record books. Wilson finished the game with mention points, setting a new WNBA scoring record. It was a performance for the ages, and her teammates celebrated accordingly. Despite A'ja Wilson's historic night, Caitlin Clark didn't back down. She continued to fight until the final buzzer, finishing the game with mention points. Though the Fever ultimately fell short, Clark's performance was nothing short of spectacular. Her ability to score from anywhere on the court and keep her team competitive against such a dominant Aces squad shows just how special of a player she is becoming. After the game, both stars spoke about their performances. Caitlin Clark acknowledged the difficulty of facing a team as strong as the Aces but expressed pride in her team's effort. A'ja Wilson, on the other hand, was humble in victory, praising her teammates for putting her in positions to succeed. Both coaches also weighed in, with Fever's coach praising Clark's resilience and the Aces coach celebrating Wilson's incredible achievement. What an incredible game! Caitlin Clark continues to show why she's one of the most exciting young players in the league, while A'ja Wilson's record-setting performance cements her legacy as one of the greatest to ever play. This game will go down in WNBA history as a true showcase of talent and determination. Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more basketball breakdowns and highlights. Let us know in the comments who you think had the better performance.